Booyah! Welcome everybody to the Sausage Boys podcast. This is your host, the South Coast poster child, aka the mannequin from Newtown. I go by the name of Jackson Grant. And that right there on the ones and twos, that's a man you know and love. He goes by the name of the Terry Crews of Sydney, aka the Steamroller. Grimbialo. How the hell are you doing, my dude?
I'm doing great.
Oh yeah.
Steamroller train pulling up to the station, everyone.
Yep.
With some laughter.
Next stop, Giggle. Platform Giggle. We've got two of our very good friends and two very funny comics here from Sydney, Australia. We got Tavis.
Hello, hello.
And Lachlan.
What was that one? What'd you say?
You just murmured in Japanese.
There's a pretty dope freeze frame of Lachlan doing the salute just there. That's pretty good.
What did he do?
Hey,
That's
yo.
good. That'll be our thumbnail.
Perfect.
I'm glad you find it pretty funny, Tavis. That's a Nazi salute.
There's nothing funny about
He
anti-Semitism.
says with a fucking smile. Yeah, go on, cunt.
That's a Nazi salute he was doing. I don't know why that's funny.
It's Roman.
Roman salute.
Yeah,
Are you Italian?
sure.
Yeah, for the argument I am.
It would
How
be
did
funny
you
if it would be funny if like just local Italians were doing that. To
I
each
think
other.
they are. I think
Well,
Italians
they
are
still
freaked
they're
out.
just holding
that's
strong.
true.
To be fair, Romans are the original fascists. Italians invented it, so fascism. I'm not making a joke here. This is just fact.
I know. I can tell we're getting into history now. I like it.
Yeah, well, Ramsey's not here, so normally.
How about a little bit of background of fascism from Tavis?
Oh, it started. It's still going.
Still going
The
on.
end. Yeah.
Okay.
Alive and well. Then where are we?
2020. Oh, it's Sydney, Australia.
Where are we? When are we?
What's the address here?
Town Hall.
People are gonna work it out. They can literally probably listen back and triangulate.
Right, when everyone's stopping off at the Scientology Centre, they'll
I know, yeah,
drop
stop
by.
over the Scientology Centre. What's going to happen in the future? We're going to record once a week, and we're literally going to fight off people who are trying to come for our lives. That's when we know we have a really good product.
yeah.
That's what the
When we
podcast
have-
is missing.
Yeah, when we have swarms of people knocking at the door, and we just try to get this thing done before they knock the door down. And we just have to keep on moving. Sorry, we're a dangerous podcast. We have dangerous ideas. If
Who's
we,
that geographic guy? You know that dude that finds the locations.
we'll be like a helicopter, be like Sausage Boys podcast. And we'll literally have like fighter jets trying to shoot us down. Tim, be like, let's drop. Tavis, what are we doing?
We're just in
Why are you so beautiful?
random location, but we still have a guest on.
It's like Tim Rankmo in like an island of like the shore of Fiji.
just Tim Rankoma not enjoying himself.
You see like gunshots or something like that. We'll be right
We gotta
back.
move. We gotta move.
This is terrible.
Let's keep this thing going. Sorry, we're a dangerous product.
We still got like only 1,000 listeners per episode.
We have just tens to hundreds of people coming for our lives.
They don't even listen to the show.
This is what they're trying to do. They hear two young white men doing a podcast, and this is what they want to shut it down. They hear two white young liberal men, and they want to come shut it down. That's what's happening. The world is literally going. The world's gone red.
Yeah.
Donald
That's
Trump's in office.
100%. Everyone is. Yeah, they don't want this.
They don't want two young liberal men.
And we're talking about the American terminology for
Is your
liberal.
shirt inside out, brother?
No.
It's called fashion.
That's the
Tavis.
fashion?
How about you look it up?
These guys should not have control of the soundboard.
It's like a relief I don't have headphones on. What's your goal for the podcast, though? Like, is there, like...
We're just being dangerous. We're just speaking our minds.
Now, when you started it, you were like, okay, we're going to get all the retard of the... Like, all the open micers in Sydney, interview them.
What's going on with your lips? Have you, like, perfectly kind of trimmed your moustache to really
Yeah, there's
accentuate
like a
your
line.
lips?
Oh, yeah.
What's going on?
Is
There's
it?
like a perfect line.
It looks
I
like
don't know. I shaved like a week ago.
Why does it look so good?
Because you're gay.
No, were you on a
Really,
movie
mate?
set or something? It looks
Oh,
like you
yeah.
paid
Are you-
$200 for that.
I don't know what you guys are seeing, so I
What's
don't
going on? It's like there's a perfect line.
Yeah, why doesn't
Separating.
your mustache come over your lip?
Yeah, it
at
doesn't
all?
come over your lip. It's like
Perfectly
perfectly.
symmetrical
know.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I don't know. I shaved it. I'm confused.
A week ago.
Yeah.
Why did we
looks
start
like
the
it's-
podcast? Why do you groom yourself? How about that? You mess with the bull, you get the horns.
That's so unfair.
I know that he just looks like this.
Me and Karim, we've been growing this out for like 2 years.
Karim, don't put yourself in the same boat as Karim. What do you mean it's perfect? There's heaps of space. Like you got a perfect line. Like
No one's moustache looks like that. It's literally perfect. It's like you've got it done.
okay.
Are you like a makeup artist?
I'm related to one.
Really?
Do you curl your hair?
No. I did
just-
wash it today. That's why it's so fucking
With what?
weird owl. I'm like mad insecure, so I use this growth bomb shampoo and conditioner.
Oh, cool.
Just to
Growth
fucking-
bomb.
Yeah, bro.
You
I
look
wish-
perfect.
I wish-
Yeah, I'm gonna
wish,
find that and jerk off with
Dude, look
it.
at this cunt's hair. That's great. Look at your hairline. Like it's perfect. Why are you?
Nah, the hairline isn't perfect. I cover it well with these. Like the fringe does it. I've got the old widow's peak going.
This is a fucking widow's peak. That's
If we line our heads up, it's not that far off, bro. Come on.
You
Don't
could
be
gel
like
your
this.
hair up
Don't
and be
do this.
Vegeta one year
I could.
for Halloween.
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking hairspray though, isn't it?
Yeah,
Do you use
true.
hairspray or you just
No.
kind of let it?
Do you want to know the fucking route? Are you being serious? You want to know? What I do?
Why you look so good?
This is why people are coming for our lives, because we're giving them the truth.
We're giving like makeup tips. We literally have bullets.
Yeah, no,
like
just
kindness.
wash it basically. Wash it and grow it.
Yeah.
like bit of oil in that.
What else is going on with your routine? What's going on? Eyebrow control?
If you
Nah. Do you trim the middles or you don't bother
no, I
with that?
kind of like it. I
Yeah,
think I've got
even
the perfect
Lochie
amount.
does that.
I have
Come
to. I just get like a razor and just
Oh, you
cut
actually
myself.
have to do
because
that.
it's like I'll just be a
You'll be full
Really?
on
man. Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
a ginger Turk. But do you? You surely you do. Come
Oh,
on.
I'm so hairless. Like I just
I didn't
don't
ask if you were hairless. I asked if you'd like
Yeah,
trim.
no, I've never done anything like that.
I thought you were going for a kiss. Yeah, no. What do you do? Don't.
No.
No.
I like it.
You
I've
like
got a
having
little
of
bit,
scruff.
yeah.
You got a tiny little bit of monobrow action
I
happening.
kind of like it. I think it looks like masculine, maybe.
To have a monobrow?
Yeah, teetering on. And also I don't have like black hair.
True.
You can get away with a lot when you don't have black
I
hair.
found out Charlie XCX has a monobrow and owns it. I literally never even noticed. But
You
it's
like
the thing
that?
it's the thing she's like actually.
Did you ever want to
to
be anything other than black?
Oi, boys, ready?
Was that for the table or just for Karim?
Well, I know your answers. The answer's no. What about you, brother?
Do you have, yeah, I think I wanted to be. I would have always wanted to be like a blonde-haired beach guy. I think probably up until the age of maybe 14.
Yeah, I can see why you pick your company. You know,
It's, hey,
You literally wanted to be Lochie, yeah.
I want to be lucky. Locke looks like a Polish lesbian though. I'm talking about like a beach boy.
when was the last time you went to the beach?
Lochie looks like sand.
6 months ago.
6 months ago during like winter.
Yeah. And then before that, it would have been years.
Yeah,
Really?
fuck.
You're not liking the beach? Is it the sand or
It's just the everything.
really?
Yeah.
It's a pretty intimidating place.
Yeah.
Or unless this is the trick though.
You know, it's tough looking like me and then taking your like this. I have a tan line. When I take my shirt off, it is brutal.
Take off.
And then just all these beautiful like Brazilians with their
oh
shirts
my
off.
gosh.
Me dumpy, big fat.
But what
tits.
you do, you just be a creep at the beach.
Yeah.
Oh, do tell. What do you do? How does
Yeah.
that work? What do you have tactics? Like
I've got really nice tactics. The beach is one place you can
Any
stare
beach
at
could be a
women.
nude beach.
you're brave enough.
Any beach is a nude beach if you're brave enough.
At the beach,
it's
what
just
you can do,
confidence, really.
you can stare at women,
Yeah.
and there's no problem with it.
Yeah. There's no problem with it at all.
Literally, no problem with it at all.
Yeah.
To be like, hey, I'm just sitting down at a chair.
Oh,
just-
you sit next to them.
Is this seat taken? Like, oh, that tower's vacant.
But I'm surprised that more people don't use beaches to their advantage. Women are literally walking around in lingerie. The
It's
equivalent
it
of
is-
lingerie.
I think.
Oh, and not just that, they're also dripping wet.
I think you'd be surprised. Like a lot of people do. They just don't talk about it on a public forum.
And that's why people are coming for us, dude.
and that's why they're coming for our heads.
That's why they're not
podcast.
coming for Hamish and Andy. You know what I mean?
Because what you do, you go to the beach.
Yeah.
You don't, as a man, you don't have to undress. You can wear like long pants and a hoodie.
You can wear a suit.
You're a fucking retard.
Because what you do, right, you don't go down on the full sand area. You just go
Yeah.
on like the little pillar, the little step area. And you can just observe.
Yeah.
Literally.
I like to imagine you like walking along the water at the beach but looking the other way.
What?
What's that?
So like like how people like walk along, but you're just like
yeah.
staring at
Yeah,
people who are like
yeah.
sunbathing.
He's like crab walking across the beach.
Yeah.
Just like.
You can literally get away with that.
You can.
You can't?
I don't think so.
Really?
I think they're getting a call. I think the lifeguard's coming up to me and going, "Hey mate, how's it going? Where's your
Hey,
carer?"
buddy, you good? You good?
Do you feel like you take advantage of your size, like being a big bloke? Do you use like big cunt privilege?
No.
Like, are people like extra nice to you? Do you feel like people like dap you up? It's like,
Oh, that's an interesting. I probably don't pay attention to it much. I think it's the little thing where I don't really. Sorry to be base, but I don't fear no man. I don't fear many people.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. Unless someone's taller than me, usually I'd fear them. Or if they have the cauliflower, or they're darker than me, or certain shades.
I fear people shorter than me. I'm like, how are you alive? How are you? You come from a
unhinged.
mythical realm.
it's like a bunch of anger just builds up. Yeah, no, I just thought because like you're a big I'm scared of you. Naturally,
scared of me?
Terrified.
Really? I got some in I don't even have a funny joke for that.
Do you know funny jokes?
I know. But no, I took a tour around Sydney. I tried to go to all the scarier areas last night.
I'm listening.
And I think...
Why?
We wanted to see... Me and my brother did a little vlog. Shout out to Drinkwater Podcast. We did a little vlog where we tried to go to like every single... Oh, nice. Okay, that's a good bit.
It's a plug.
I like
It's a
that
free
bit.
plug.
Yeah, so that's a good plug. Yeah, we tried to like see the difference in different suburbs. Where it's like, okay, we're going to start off at like Double Bay, and then we're going to go to like Mossman, and then we'll go to like Lakemba, Mount Druitt, Blacktown.
Were you looking for trouble or you were just cruising?
I think we were just seeing what the people were like.
Yeah.
So wait, it wasn't for like content or anything. You were just like.
Oh, it was for content.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I think makes it a little bit more... you're more visible. If you're a guy with a camera walking around a suburb, I think you're going to get looks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Really
Yeah.
breaking new ground. Hey guys, we're in Mossman. It's nice. Like,
it's
there's a lot of
nice.
white people.
Yeah.
Like, well, what was the take? Well, what did you learn about
Our
Sydney?
takeaway, people were relatively nice.
Everywhere.
Yeah, and everywhere.
Probably because you're big and black and they're scared of you. Yeah.
So, I think apart from Blacktown got interesting.
Yeah.
Because let's just talk about the scariest races.
I think that's more of a size thing. I think the bigger you are, the scarier you are.
Because what happens, let's say you see a group of 10 people. You see a group of 10 African people, Islanders, Asian, white people.
Indian.
Yeah, Indian, Arabic people. And then you just kind of judge accordingly.
Okay, do
I
tell.
think-
How do you judge, please?
I know, yeah. It's an
Lead
interesting
the front
one.
here, my friend.
It's a very interesting one. And that's kind of what I was
Oh, of course. It's
noticing.
not. You're not being rude. You're just saying.
Yeah, it's not even being rude. I think that there are certain groups. I think it's media as well that just have a worse reputation than others. If I see a group of African people, I'm like, okay, they're probably going to be up to trouble. If I see a group of Asian people, I'm like, okay, they're not going to do anything to me. If I see a group of Islander people, I'll be like, okay, they're probably going to beat me up.
Because you're conditioned to think so.
I think so.
It's not based in reality.
Yeah.
It's
not
just
based
what-
in reality.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was running through that in my head as I was going to these different suburbs. I was like, this is very
Yeah, right,
interesting.
right.
You run through a group here, a group there, and you'll have like different levels of your guard's going to be at different levels.
Right.
Because I don't know, you guys, where do you live? You're out
I'm in
west.
Liverpool. Yeah.
Liverpool.
It's a very mixed bag there. A lot of like
Yeah.
Yugoslavs, Asians. Like, yeah, it's very mixed.
Yeah, I didn't realize how mixed all these suburbs were. I think it's maybe different than a lot of places in the world that, unless, apart from Lakemba,
Okay.
there are certain suburbs
That
that
was
you just
exactly
have
what you
one
thought it
group.
was going to be.
I was surprised. It was just Pakistani people.
Well, Kemba.
Yeah, just Pakistani people.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not scared of Pakistani people.
Wait, Pakistan? They're like the India's neighbors, right?
Yes. Yeah. Like the Muslim
Rubbing up there.
Indians.
Girl next door.
Yeah, they apparently hate each other.
Speaking of monobrows.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did notice certain areas, it's
Wow,
like you
great.
just have one group.
Yeah.
But then I went to a place like, again, my first time in Mount Druitt. As I was driving there, I was going to be terrified.
How do they do it in Mount Druitt?
Mixed Mixed.
Mixed bag.
Yeah, just every single walk of life you can imagine.
Mixed snack pack.
Yeah, mixed. Yeah, I'll get the
Really,
mixed.
it does depend. Like a group of white people in Mosman, and then a group of white people in Lakemba.
Yeah, you're
different-
right.
yeah.
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
I
the
think-
Nikes are a bit dirtier
Yeah.
in Mosman.
Yeah, and I think you'd probably go to. Maybe I just didn't see it. I didn't see groups of white people. Funnily enough.
Where are white people getting up to mischief?
Yeah, where are they getting
The
up
Shire,
to mischief?
brother. That's where they. That's
Oh,
where
the
they
Shire.
reside.
Is that where they're getting up
the
to
Shire
mischief?
and the coast, north-south coast? You should know. Ulladulla, brother.
$100 chill, baby boy.
Really?
Yeah, but it's
No
very
groups?
white. That's
Also-
why it's so chill.
Where are the scary whites of Australia?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I
maybe
guess-
Campbelltown.
Oh yeah, Campbelltown.
Campbelltown and
Hamilton's actually quite nice.
really?
Yeah.
Probably like Canberra, to be honest.
No.
No, Penrith.
They're all- Canberra, it's all just like uni students.
Canberra? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
It's
sure
like
there's
one
a
small town.
pretty big building there filled with a lot of scary white people. Little place called Parliament House.
Yes.
If you haven't heard of it. The scariest white people in the world.
Yeah.
But I'd say, yeah, Campbelltown and Penrith are pretty scary for white people. I've noticed certain times. I think what a lot of white people have to do to make themselves scary for the media. This is just how the media's kind of
Yeah.
organized things. They get tattoos.
Yeah.
I think
But
tattoos
it-
are
yeah.
a bit of like, what's it called? It's like a
It
paper
depends-
tiger. You know what I mean?
It
Like,
depends how shit are the tattoos.
I think
yeah.
more. I
Yeah.
think more, and in places you
Location.
wouldn't. Yeah, location. You start seeing some face tattoos.
Some stick. If you got a stick and poke face tattoo,
Yeah.
you're down to take someone's life. 100%.
I don't know. I'm now on the if I see a white dude with like Chinese characters like there.
Oh, is that?
No,
is that
I'm
the
like
warning
that guy's
sign?
a fucking loser. That guy's trying to
Loser?
get pussy so hard. I've seen it like so many guys with it.
Chinese.
Like you know, like Asian like symbols.
Yeah.
It's always like, oh, this guy's like a fucking dork, just trying to get
Really?
it could
pussy.
just
I
be a
think so.
dude who's like really into martial arts as well, though.
Yeah, no, it's not because they're.
You're right. You're right. It may be martial arts
Their ears
dudes.
are normal and they're like skinny and they got like a sort of hot girlfriend.
I haven't come across this.
I feel like you're
other
thinking
side.
of
They're on
there's
the
one
bus.
particular guy that Lachlan's thinking of. He's like,
I am.
Fuck
yeah.
you and your hot girlfriend.
I was like, I was
She should be
pissed.
mine.
Yeah.
I've never come across that guy.
Start looking for fucking.
What is it? Just
Chinese
like an Asian caricature on his neck?
Not a caricature, like characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Asian writing.
But do you know what's cool?
okay.
I knew a Vietnamese dude that got Japanese characters on his body.
Damn.
And like that is like that's hidden, you know, because the people they're not going to assume they're going to be like, oh, you Japanese or
Yeah, of
like, they
course.
just- yeah.
But that's also kind of retarded. Like, why wouldn't you just get Vietnamese shit?
it was to do with like Japanese jujitsu. So
Yeah,
it was
right.
like this is my art kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was a Viet dude, so I was like, fuck, that's
Damn.
a misdirect.
I think that should happen more often. I think races should start to kind of be a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'll just get acrylic like Russian text across my chest.
I just want to get like a tribal sleeve, just like a.
My cousin's got one.
Oh, what a
And he couldn't finish it because it hurt too much. So it's like, I'm not in.
your cousin's a tool. Is it like the thick line, like tribal?
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Is he in the army?
No.
Oh,
He's from
okay.
fucking Northern Ireland.
Oh, okay.
And he got what is it? A tribal sleeve.
Yeah.
How far did he get?
He's an
He
Irelander.
got like, yeah.
Nice.
But he didn't get it colored in because it hurt too much.
He just didn't understand. He's like, yeah,
pussy.
Islander.
Yeah, I'm from an island.
What do you think? I got an Islander sleeve.
That's racist. Yeah, don't ever do it. That's racist.
I know, yeah, it is.
Also-
yeah.
Is it the only tattoo he has?
No, he's also got you'll never guess it, he's got a fucking Gaelic cross on his,
Oh.
on his chest.
Yeah,
His big fat fucking flabby chest.
He's fucking like.
I'm not gonna lie,
His
this
body
sounds
is
pretty
like
hard.
under conflict right now. It's like international. Go on.
Is he tough?
He likes to think he is.
He's not
He's got a
physically-
tribal tattoo. He's pretty fucking.
Yeah, I can imagine he's a lot more tough than you make him out to be.
Maybe. I could fuck him up.
Ooh.
Damn. Take that, Lockie's
Okay,
cousin.
yeah. Goodness gracious. But I think there should be like mixing things. I think there should be like more Indian guys with like big dragon tattoos.
Yeah.
But that's where
Asian
you can get mixed up
characters.
because like Fijian Indian dudes have like some of them have like Islander tribal tattoos.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh,
have you ever seen
really?
that before?
Ooh, I think I've seen Fijian Indian dudes with the face tats
I think they would.
a lot. Maybe that was
drug
again
dealers.
one
Oh, you talk
person.
about like the moko, like the fucking.
Of course, you know what it's actually called. I hate how cultured
fucking
Tavis is
cultured. Yeah.
and his pronunciations of things. It really gets on my nerves.
Are you Italian?
What are you?
Like
Just a guy that
Irish.
spent all the time on Wikipedia.
yeah. I'm still trying to figure it out.
What's this Mockle thing we're talking about?
Guy who's really into interracial.
Yeah.
Bro, Aussie girls are gross.
No, fucking. What is it? Mocco, the fucking like
Oh, the
New
funny
Zealand's
mouth
lip
thing. Yeah,
face tattoo.
I've seen that one.
Yeah.
In
That would be weird to see like on anything other than like a Kiwi.
Yeah.
True. What about if a white guy just got it?
It would be weird to see.
That
Like
would
what
be
did I?
pretty weird to see. It'd be good. That's what I want. I want a little bit of a mix to start happening. I saw this like Instagram page of these like African guys, and they call themselves like the Wakanda movement, and they're basically just all African guys, shirts off, going to public parks. They walk around like CBD areas, like
Yeah.
in Melbourne, Sydney, just shirtless,
Yeah,
and
that's
just like record the reactions from people.
Yeah, that's so
But
good.
one of the guys is just an Islander guy. It's the weirdest thing. He just has like full tribal.
Yeah.
It's just an actual Islander guy. It doesn't
Yeah.
even really make sense.
Is someone
Yeah,
gonna check him though? Who's about to check him?
You catch that silhouette and you go, I'm not going to find out exactly.
That's like when there's like an Asian comedy showcase and then there's just like an Indian guy on it. It's like, okay.
It counts, bro. South Asia.
It's like, I guess, yeah.
Hey, that guy just likes video games a lot.
That's so funny.
Oh, dang. But yeah, it's really strange. And I'm like, they just let him in. And he's not even like trying to hide it. He's
Yeah.
got the Islander tribal tattoos. And they've just let him in.
Maybe it was your cousin.
I got one cousin who is like Karim's color.
Damn.
He should
And
look
he's
like me.
Irish.
He's Irish. He just like tans.
Oh, he's a tanner.
24/7.
Is that like the Geordie sort of shore? Like
Yeah,
Okay.
Can Irish people actually tan like that? He's not doing the like the.
He's using
melanin
fake
He
tan,
might.
I guess.
He must be.
Yeah,
It's
because like,
crazy.
Really?
it'd be ridden by now.
Yeah.
Fucking.
My aunt called him the N word. Like,
Oh, that's
And that was the wrong cousin.
It was only because he jumped out at her. It was because he snuck up. on
She
her.
also calls Lachlan the N-word because he when he didn't have a job.
don't. That's a racial stereotype we will not be
Why are
perpetrating.
you disparaging your own people? bro?
I am satirizing that stereotype, folks. Because
Just wants to be a white guy with a white surfer guy.
that's all I want to be.
just trying to emulate the surfer.
Can you just accept me, Tavis? That's literally all I want.
Did you ever surf?
I did try to surf.
Yeah.
I've always been too long.
Yeah.
To surf. I could never.
I'm too tall and athletic to be able to do something like balance. Like, fuck off.
I was always tall. I was like a beanstalk.
Okay.
Surfers
Beanstalk.
are tall, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Surfers. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just have no coordination. I could never.
Why'd you
stand
lie
up.
the first time?
I was very tall as a kid.
Yeah.
I had different periods. I was like very tall, and then I kind of became average, and then I became taller.
You said I became aboriginal. That's not funny. That's all good. Let's move
Oh
on.
yeah, I became very tall. There was a period of time I became aboriginal, and then I became normal. Normal height. Just
I like thinking that you think that you're normal.
normal height.
Yeah, that's actually a great point. That's actually a great
I don't
point.
even know. What's the average? It's like 5'10", 5'9". Average height in the world.
You do have to kind of, as a child, experiment, like, even mentally. You don't have to do it.
Yeah.
But just think about how far can I take this? Can I wear contacts?
Oh,
Could I be a
look.
brown? Yeah, because you're just looking for any reason to.
100%. You're just trying to find a way to fit in.
Yeah, because kids look like crazy people.
Yeah, because I think they try things out. Like, I think as kids you go through wearing board shorts, and then you
Yes.
end up like wearing tracksuit pants.
Yeah.
And then I think you find your thing.
It's like every kid, just board shorts, tracksuit
Board
pants.
shorts.
Basically, yeah.
Everyone
Yeah.
wants to be everyone wants to be a surfer growing up.
I feel like.
Clothes
Did you
don't
guys
fit
get in
well.
the jort phase as a kid? Like, your
Yeah,
parents
you gotta
would
get in
those
the jorts.
jean
Yeah, you
shorts.
gotta have the
Yeah,
you gotta
you
have the
gotta have the
jorts
jorts.
period.
That's a
Yeah.
classic. Yeah.
You went through the jort period of time?
I went through the jort, but I was never like, I would have those jorts, and then I'd see other kids with the fucking like the chain and the lanyard. It's like they've got the
they're doing something.
the wallet chain.
Yeah, they're jort.
Yeah, they've accessorized their jorts.
Damn, jort maxing's terrifying. Legitimately.
So I always felt like I was like one step behind.
Because that's what happens with any sort of like subculture or like clique you want to join. They're always doing one thing better.
Yeah.
There's always like you turn up with your jorts and it's like, oh yeah, you have to do the shirts as well. I could never find pants that were like baggy enough. Some of these cool kids, I don't know where they're doing their shopping. I literally don't know where they're doing their shopping.
Yeah,
It's
I,
like,
I had to ask Tavis, hey man, where do you get your shirts from? Because I just get them from other people. Yeah.
When was this?
What?
When was this? Recently.
This has been like a year ago, and I've just
You
been
want to kind of
shopping.
look like.
No, I
Tavis.
like his shirts because they're all cotton. I
Bro.
could be like, where do you get those?
Bro,
Yeah.
it ain't the shirts.
They're comfy.
No, did you end up picking some up? General
Oh,
pants, bro.
I only shop there now for
Fuck
shirts.
yeah.
Just plain black
It's
shirts.
funny because you're wearing the same thing you were wearing when you asked me.
Yeah. No, but I got the shirt now, and it's a little bit green.
Oh, fuck yeah.
But it's all cotton. You can't
Where
get
is
cotton.
it? What shop?
Yeah, nice.
General Pants.
Oh,
They
General
got the
Pants
best
is where you go
like
shopping.
plain
General
shirts
Pants.
at like $20, and they're like super
Damn.
comfy.
Yeah.
Damn, General Pants. What are some other secrets? Because a lot of people want to get like you, Tavis.
Hey Tavis, where do you get your cock from?
A girl's mouth.
Screw it myself. Nah. What the fuck are you asking me? What's your question?
What are you working with? Penis size.
Ooh, I gotta.
What do you got?
I gotta find.
It's funny because I was actually like on the drive here. I just had like a sneaking suspicion we're gonna get onto this subject matter.
You're just driving hands free. Just like, you're like, I have a feeling they're gonna bring this up.
He's gonna bring up that I can drive with my penis.
Just your balls
Any
changing the gears. As well.
Nah. I feel like every guy does this though. Any dude with like an average size cock, if you're not doing this, you're not playing the right mental war games. You just got to tell them you have a small one, because then no matter what, they're pleasantly surprised. If you're just saying it's small, then when it's average, you're like, okay.
Are women asking
Yeah,
for
or
your
you
penis?
you tell a girl, hey, I got a small cock. She goes, well, who the fuck are you? And they leave.
Because that's my opener.
This is free.
That's my opener.
I said, where do you want to get dinner? You just, I got a tiny penis. I'm sorry. What the fuck is this cunt?
I didn't lay out the blueprint very well, did I?
What?
No, just if it comes up
But
naturally.
they want to know dimensions. They're like, hey, by the way, can you give me a quick breakdown? What are we working
I mean,
with?
don't we all
downstairs?
just like measure it based off our phone? Do you guys do that?
Ooh, it's been a minute.
No.
I just put it against my phone. And I go, okay.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm scared to measure my penis because I know I'm going to be really heartbroken.
Nah, my phone's bigger than me.
This actually looks
Really?
like my penis.
Let's see your phone.
You fucking, what are you trying to ask me, bro?
I don't know. I just start like doing
Trying to see my
something.
phone?
Because most likely, when's the last time you've put your phone next to your penis? That's a huge penis. That's crazy.
you're like, it's probably the same size as my phone. You pull out an iPad.
Can I check?
Give me a look.
Like maybe a bit smaller.
Yeah, we're all doing that. We're all just imagining.
Oh wait, yeah, that's probably it.
I was gonna do a bit where I like sniff the
yeah.
phone. I don't even want to do that. I'm not actually disgusting.
So yeah, so
Coward.
Tav Daddy, you gave Lochie some advice on his fashion.
Mm.
What would you? What's one? How? Tell us something to each make us go up a point.
Yeah.
If there's one thing you were in our body for a day, you could change. What are you doing?
Okay.
like that.
Obviously, I've thought about this so much.
Little things like where do we start? Where do we go? What shop do we
Yeah.
hit up?
What do you
First of
change?
all, if I was you, mate, you need a haircut. That's just
A haircut?
Yeah. Tidy up that mullet.
Oh, the
More-
tidy up.
you
I'm looking
want-
for
you
a
want
big
the-
change.
A big change.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know. You put me on the spot here. Platform shoes for you probably. that'd be big. I reckon.
I'm not actually that short.
Let's let that dead air sit for a second.
I'm kind of liking it.
For you, Karim, bro, you gotta lose these hats, bro. You gotta lose these fucking hats because they just they dent the fro and you look
Yeah.
like Krusty the Clown.
Also, they sit like on top of your head.
I
It
know,
makes
it's
you look like you have like a Megamind head.
It's crazy. I'm trying to get like kind of smaller hats. There's one that I have that always, makes my head look really big, like I'm hiding something.
Would
Yeah.
you take it off for us right now?
Is it a yarmulke?
I've got,
Come on.
Yeah, I'm not taking the hat off.
Why not?
I'm not taking the hat off.
Yeah, he's not taking the hat off, and I'm like 5'10". All right, now what's Lochie gonna do?
Nah, Lockie's already got the tips. He's perfect.
fuck off,
He's
Todd.
running it.
I'm the one who needs them the most.
Nah, he knows what he needs to do. He needs to spend more than 15 minutes on a rowing machine. Like, that's all he needs.
I think
That's not as bad as I
you're looking.
thought.
I think you're looking lean. In all honesty,
Shut the fuck up, cunt.
I literally think you're
This guy
looking lean.
looks like a bodybuilder. Like, dude, you look good.
I literally think you've been looking nice.
Alright, but flip it on me. What do I change? Go on.
Tavis, you don't
let's
have to change anything.
Take
You're
the shirt
literally-
off.
You're literally perfect, and it's kind of getting on everyone's nerves.
Yeah.
Nah, there's got to be. This guy's got something.
Yeah. What could Tavis do to?
Probably too tall.
I'm not.
I'm
I took
going.
it personally. I was like, what the fuck?
Honestly, you should shave the head, bleach the hair.
Oh,
It's gonna be cool when I do.
All
cut
the
it.
blonde
I'll
Caesar.
lose all my photos.
No, you would look like a rabbit. That would look so scary.
Yeah, no, I had a bald head in high school. I shaved my head bald in
Really?
high school. Yeah. It was,
Did it make your eyes pop
I
more?
had cancer.
Yeah.
What?
Does it make your eyes pop more?
I don't know. Does it? I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
I don't know, does it?
I can't stand this guy. I literally
I'll
can't
put my head in
stand
my
this
pocket.
guy.
Um,
Literally can't stand-
Let's
I think,
move on.
I think you should stop
It's making
wearing
me
mascara.
Huh?
I think you should stop wearing mascara.
Yeah, it's really weird that you dye your eyebrows. It's kind of strange.
Really cool how much you guys analyze my face. I've heard that a lot though. I have heard I look like I wear mascara. One time I remember on Christmas Eve, I used to work at this bar, and this guy
Jackson
was
looks like he eats it. Sorry. No.
I think that's a joke that I'll make at Lochie, and he made it at me.
Yeah, that's true.
Or what is the joke?
What? That was it.
Yeah, but what's the?
Why would he eat mascara?
Because he's, I don't know, just sort of look like. Do you want to keep going, Tavis? Do you want to save me here?
I was taking that opportunity to sip some
What's
water.
going on? What with
Nah,
this?
yeah, so like yeah, people say I look like I have
Lochie looks
mascara.
like he writes girls' names on the wall with it.
Thanks. That was great. That was great.
It's because I love you.
That's great.
Oh goodness gracious.
No, look, the story's not that good actually. It's not better than that joke. Basically, I was working. This guy was heaps drunk on a New Year's night, and like he never spoke to me, but he was a regular patron, like a real regular patron. And the only time he ever spoke to me, he was plastered. I walked past him and he just looked at me. He's like, "You got red lips."
Red lips.
And then I kissed him. He was my New Year's kiss. No, but yeah, it was just a bit daunting. Like the whole mascara, the lipstick thing. Let's talk about something else.
Have guys ever like made you feel really physically?
You almost
uncomfortable?
every time we hang out. Genuinely,
You've been quite good today.
you have been.
I've been
very
actually really,
reserved.
really good today.
Do you know what's really
Yeah.
funny? A friend of the show, Ramsey Smith.
Yeah.
He's leaving to go to England soon.
When's
He
he
has been
leaving?
revving up the gay on me. Like he's been extra affectionate. He's
Damn,
trying to sink the
He
goal.
wants to finally.
He's becoming English. He's becoming
no.
sexually aggressive with you because he knows it.
His time is running out. He's
What's
got,
the
like,
last
chance.
one?
Well, we're going to Perth in February for a week.
Yeah.
And he specifically requested, we're 6 of us. He wanted 5 bedrooms.
Okay. You two to share.
Obviously, he wants to bunk with me. It's a bit of an ongoing joke, and like I laugh along about it, and then like I'll write about it in my journal. Ramsey made me uncomfortable today. Like,
Do you
that
actually
kind
write that in a journal?
of- No.
Oh, okay.
Your
Seems
journal
like-
is just going to be page after page of who made you uncomfortable that day. It's going to be a list of names with a tally next to it.
Yeah, but like in terms of that, like with you, Ramsey, I assume it's joking. Like with Ramsey, I know it's joking, but like,
Okay.
but I've had like not really any other weird experience like that.
Really?
I've had like dudes in the club kind of like try to hit on you, but that's
Damn, how often's that happening?
not that often. Not
Really?
that often, genuinely.
When's the last time you got hit on? Even just by a girl or a guy?
Okay, it was kind of
Yeah. I was like, today, wasn't it?
Nah.
I hate this guy.
Last time I was by a guy, I was like, I was probably like early 20s. I was at a club, and like
I don't believe you. It's been a lot sooner
Tavis,
than that.
when's the last time you were walking down the street, right? You walk past a woman and she groans. Like, ugh.
that was today. Has that genuinely happened to you? No way.
Has that ever happened to you?
I think it did. Like, I wasn't looking at her, but it was like they were drunk. And I think I might have been like in my head, but it was like, did she just fucking groan at me?
Right. It
Yeah.
sounds like the fact that you weren't looking at them makes me think it was in your head. Fair enough
Yeah.
if you were just like fucking
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
at these
yeah.
chicks.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, I've never had a physical groan.
Damn.
Damn.
What about you?
Yeah.
You must get hit on by the blokes.
Yeah, I actually got hit on. I got hit on at a club recently.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you're wearing one of your DJ sets, you know?
No, this was like when I
like
was
to
out
see
with
him
some
spin me
friends.
around, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yellow. A guy came up to me, kind of gave me a nudge and was like,
You're like,
You
how?
never
guy.
know. He might have wanted you to like fuck his wife or something.
Yeah.
Don't
Would you
True.
go like that?
"Like this?"
True.
He's doing the circle motion with the
Circle
finger
motion,
going
yeah.
through it.
Yes.
The
Should have asked. Hey, what's that circle?
I kind of like acted like I didn't know what he was talking about.
Like the most ignorant man ever. Like you hand him a glass of water. It's like,
I was kind of like, oh, okay, and I like kept on kind of like dancing, and then he was like, kind of did it again,
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
like, oh, I
why
don't
is
know.
your hand in my arm?
I was literally like, I don't know what you're talking about.
That's brave. Imagine if you're a girl, you'd be like, oh, like, I didn't want to be mean. I didn't want to be mean.
That's so funny going up to a girl. And going,
I think you kind of could get away
I
with it.
think you
It's, like,
can if you
cheeky
look like
enough.
Tavis,
Because
you
it's
can
just-
literally get away
yeah.
with that sort of stuff.
yeah.
Have you ever done that? Have you ever gone up to a girl and just been like,
Yeah, and then she groaned at me, so that was the last time,
Okay.
actually, yeah. No, like, Jacko, mate, surely.
What?
You like, when you get the fucking hair flowing, bit androgynous, you know.
he's got a partner?
Get hit on by a dude?
Yeah.
I'm not getting hit on by a dude.
Okay, don't get defensive about it. Never happened once, bro.
No, I can't think of a time in recent history.
He been hit on by a dude.
Yeah.
Really? Come on.
I thought you were just gonna skip me because I'm so
I know,
fucking
yeah.
ugly.
It was
Yeah,
inevitable.
Lochie, you're
Obviously, we're
literally
going to you.
handsome.
You are literally a handsome man.
All right. There was one. I've been to a club in so long. Actually, I don't think I've been since.
This was why.
Hit on by a guy. You just
Oh,
never
no,
went
this,
back.
I was. My mate was working at a club,
Yeah.
and then this dude comes up to me, and he's just talking to me. I thought he was just like a straight, or just like a. I don't want to say normal, but you know, normal.
So he was just like normal. So
Yeah, but then he
your
was
friend
like-
was normal.
No, this dude.
Yeah, he was a normal
White,
one.
straight,
Yeah.
6'2" guy.
He was like talking me up. I'm like, oh, thanks, man. And he started like grabbing my leg and shit.
Whoa.
Damn.
And I
You
was-
thought he
I
was
was-
normal, then he started
He
grabbing your
started
leg.
grabbing like the inside, like here.
What?
like that.
And you froze?
I was like super drunk, and then my other friend like came and grabbed me. He's like, oh, thanks.
Oh, you hit. Oh, so
Damn.
you would have let it happen.
I was,
If your friend didn't help
I was
you.
really put off.
How
yeah.
did he get the back of your thigh? Are you
Were
standing
you
up?
sitting
I
down?
was, no,
or
we're both standing up at the bar.
And then he starts groping your thigh.
Grab, like I'm standing here, he's standing here, and he like
Oh,
grabs.
from behind. Because I was thinking like
Not
you're
from
face to
behind.
face and he fucking...
Stand up, Jackson.
Yeah.
No. Like just say if you was like grabbing me like that.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
I get you. Like
Damn.
standing at the bar kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
How old was he?
It would have been like probably more than 10 years older than me.
Whoa. Okay, so it
Yeah.
would have been like literally in a position of power.
And at
That's
what point did you decide
terrifying.
you didn't want it?
When he
Still
started touching
hasn't.
me. Yeah, no, I didn't. I didn't like it. It wasn't. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, no.
And
Really
that's
put
just
me
the kind
off.
of shit. Like girls have to deal with that kind of stuff all the time. I had this person at an open mic sort of really make me uncomfortable. Just stared through my soul, and like they were really insistent on getting me a drink.
Oh.
And then like,
Wait, a girl?
no,
Okay.
no. But I don't think it was a hit on thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, they were just really considered like pushing to get me a drink, and I was just.
That
making
was
sure-
a schizophrenic guy. That's different, I think.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
Yeah.
It was genuinely.
That was
schizophrenic.
Ramsey.
But also there's the feeling of discomfort. I was like,
Yeah.
you empathize with women. It's just
Yeah.
like they must do that shit every day.
100%. Yeah. And I think if there is someone like the dude that did this to me, way taller than me.
That guy
jacked.
might just be hilarious. That guy might just be the funniest guy ever.
Want to see?
Well,
yeah.
he was big and jacked too.
Big, way bigger than me. Like I'm probably.
Did he
You
let you
met
maybe
you.
like-
You met yourself. You know what I mean? It's what you do to people.
I'm reveling in
Yeah.
this. Like this is great.
How,
How's it feel, dickhead?
how was he way bigger than you? Who did you meet? God.
Fucking Shaq.
I got hit on by the Rock. You know. Like,
big, tough, handsome. No, big, tough, like jacked guy, massive, like looks kind of Russian.
Was he roided up or something?
I don't know. He just seemed big, but I'm like probably around 6'3". He would have been maybe 6'6". And like physically bigger than me, and then doing this, and there was a moment where I was like,
flattered.
gosh, if he really wanted this, he could take
If
it.
this was any of the rest of us, we would have had to have had sex with him.
Jackson would have been a fucking eye level with his cock.
Yeah, I would have just been blowing him standing.
His mouth is just the hole. That's
Yeah.
it,
But it literally was that moment where it was like, okay, there's nothing I can really do. If he wants it, he's going to take it. And that's where I was. I'm like, I'm not going to reject this guy. I'm not going to kind of hurt his feelings. I was like, I don't really understand what you're talking
Look at
about.
us, just 4 cool dudes talking about every time I got hit on by other cool dudes.
But I've been watching the Dancing Boys of Afghanistan.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fucked up.
That's
Don't bring that up.
crazy. Let's bring it up. And we're going to...
Go for it, you can talk about it.
Yeah.
Do you know about this?
No.
I
can
So
take a guess.
I ran out of porn. And
Oh.
that's what I was left with. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
the dancing. What is it?
Tavis, you know what it is.
Is that
Give us a
like? Is that
rundown.
like when the warlords like take a?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and it seems to just be a thing going on in Afghanistan where like men in positions of power will just go kind of scoping young boys who are poor.
I don't think
And
that's just in
just-
Afghanistan, man.
It's probably
I
not
think
just
it's
in
everywhere,
Afghanistan.
yeah.
It might be everywhere. But I know it's really normalized in Afghanistan where it's like you will have a young boy and you can just take him.
Oh, they're like philosophers.
Do you reckon that's
Yeah,
why? Do you reckon that's
literally.
why Alan Jones is so obsessed with Muslims?
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like it.
Or Alex Jones.
Alan Jones.
Alan Jones.
Alan Jones.
who recently got taken down the radio.
Yeah. My dad called that like 10 years ago.
Did he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's like an 80-year-old man who's never been married or
Yeah.
never had been seen with a woman
That's why he
before.
said I don't like Alan Jones because he's a closet homosexual.
Yeah.
Enough of the other stuff he was closeted for. Got a feeling about that, Alan Jones.
If you're an 80-year-old man...
Bitter old something.
Because what it is, Alan Jones, he's immaculately dressed. He's 80
No,
years
he's
old.
not.
He's really well dressed.
No, he's not.
I
It's
started
on the
looking him
radio.
up, and I was like, how can an 80-year-old conservative man who's never been pictured with a woman and dresses really well and seems to have like a taste in design, never have been, like, no one's asking questions.
Yeah.
It must be a normal thing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really know who Alan Jones was until this all popped off. Like I'd heard his voice and kind of thing, and like
Yeah.
I don't really know. Not in that sphere.
You think he's hot?
Can
Back in
we?
his day?
Can
Go
we?
on.
I'll be a vehicle for the audience because I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah. Sweet.
Okay, yeah. So Alan Jones is a famous...
We're moving on from the subject. Go on.
No, we're
Yeah,
going.
go,
We're
yeah.
still
It's
gonna
better
go-
than the Afghan dancing
We're still going
boys.
back to those dancing boys. I'll tell you that much. We're going back to those boys.
Yeah, I'd like to
whether
know
you like
more
it or
about that
not.
too.
Yeah. So Alan Jones is a prominent radio figure in Australia. Very ultra conservative. I think he was one of the main figures behind the Cronulla riots as well. He gave kind of like hints and information of what people should do on that day.
Right.
Very anti-immigration.
It's the true blue.
Yeah. Just like everything that like conservative Australian, like again, 80-year-old man,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like to an older generation, appeals to them. Very rich as well. I didn't realize he made so much money. I didn't know you can make that much money on radio.
Well, he's
Crazy.
fucking
His
150.
grandfather did.
Still.
Yeah.
Still, I'm like blown away. But yeah, I think he
I think he
got
got
arrested.
He got caught. I think like 30 years ago. Like
Really?
fucking in like the toilets somewhere.
Did he?
Yeah. Yeah.
And what happened? It just got swept under the rug.
I think he just got swept under the rug. Yeah.
Crazy.
I mean, it's not legal.
It's not legal.
It's not illegal.
Oh, it's not
I think
illegal.
yeah.
But
It's,
I'm
it's probably just
surprised
like a public indecency kind of thing.
Yeah.
And yeah.
But apparently, I think there were multiple
Having sex with
Men.
a guy.
men just kind of like inappropriate touching.
Assumably.
I think
Ah.
like a crazy amount of cases. How many cases were there? Like
Oh, yeah.
several?
I have no idea, so I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, just like
Sewers.
sexual sort of harassment, groping, making men feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
One of them was who is he? There was another radio guy who I think has a Josh Zepps, another radio guy. We're going deep in like Australian radio.
I literally don't listen to radio, but yeah.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I think it's Josh Zapp or something like that.
You know a lot about this guy, huh?
I know. I
Didn't really follow
looked
this
into
case,
it.
huh?
His
Yeah.
idol.
His idol, yeah. You learn from the others so you don't make those mistakes again.
Why do you think you got into broadcasting?
Yeah, legitimately. I know. I didn't know you could. I'm doing everything else. I just want the money to start coming in. But yeah, Josh Zepps, I think that's who it is. A radio guy was like, "Oh yeah, Alan Jones touched me, fondled me." It was funny. He was doing a bit. He was like cool with it. He's like, "There's nothing wrong with a guy just doing a little bit of hanky panky. It's his brand. It's what he does." But apparently, not everyone's like Josh Zepps.
Not everyone's cool.
Yeah, not everyone's cool, and apparently they had an issue.
Snowflakes.
One of the guys was like, oh, he used to drive Alan Jones around, and it's one time Alan Jones in the passenger seat brings his hand over, very similar to Lachlan's situation, and just like starts rubbing his penis. And the guy was like, I went blank.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do.
There's just a lot of alleged homosexual rape and is there like a pedophilia side of this as well? Is that
Is this a news? This is just come up.
This has come out in like the
probably
last,
last
3-4 weeks.
Yeah, not that long
right.
ago. It's
Yeah.
quite new.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's very anti-Muslim, I'm assuming, as well.
How shit is Starbucks, eh? I had a Starbucks before I came here. Like, why does
Okay.
anyone drink that?
Yeah. The frappes are really good, but it's just like a milkshake.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah.
just like a sugar syrup thing. Do you want to keep talking? We can
Yeah.
go back to your...
like
Talk
it, I
about
like
the
it.
gay pedophiles, please.
Yeah.
So we're talking about
this is my bread and butter.
the dancing boys of Afghanistan.
All right, we'll talk about that, and then we'll talk about your
They should call
frappuccino.
them, they should call them the dancing goys.
Hey.
Don't do that.
Should be proud of that one.
But yeah, apparently it's terrifying. But yeah, it's just very normal for, I think there was like soldiers or the rebel soldiers or something, when they were like at night, when they were not at war with the government or whoever, they would have a group of young boys, all underage, that would dress up like girls and just kind of like dance for them.
What, like as a bit?
No, not as a
No,
bit.
not as a
not
bit?
cool,
No.
yeah. Not as like a
Not
funny
like a little
bit.
hazing.
Yeah,
no,
not like
no,
a
no.
hazing thing going
Okay.
on. Just as like, I think there's some sort of ingrained attraction to young boys. Or because what it is,
Explain what it is.
They
Where does this
don't-
attraction come from, my
they
friend?
don't have beards, which makes them very attractive. That's the rationale. It's like,
No beard is instantly femme.
no beard is like, how can you resist?
You
How
are.
can you resist?
Everyone is kind of a girl until you grow a beard.
Yeah, until you grow a beard.
That's probably why that guy touched you, Lochie.
Bro, you...
I'll get there. I'll get there one day.
But what it is as well, it's like a cycle of trauma.
Yeah.
So this is going on forever. There would have been young boys themselves. They would have been taken advantage of. And then it's... Because
Do you
again,
reckon that's why they're so homophobic?
Are they homophobic?
It's like a mad point of
Pretty
view.
sure,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure they are. I'm going to take a wild guess here. I'm going to say they're not big fans of it. I
Just
don't,
like a
I
little
don't
bit
think
too
they're
much
doing
stubble.
Mardi Gras in Afghanistan.
What would happen if like a gay couple in Afghanistan got
Martyrdom.
caught? The guy has to quickly shave his beard.
Jesus Christ.
Quick! Run! Shave! I'll hold them off.
What if they're both shaved?
comes.
Like, who are these lesbians?
But yeah, that's basically the issue.
Lachlan McAllister, the hottest lesbian in Afghanistan.
Oh, Lachlan, you would have a problem.
That fair skin
please,
would come in
please don't end up in
Oh,
Afghanistan.
dude.
Oh
I'd
my
burn
gosh.
up immediately.
Porcelain doll.
Any young Irish boy,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
it's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
You don't want to be there. Because apparently they're way more...
Maybe
Irish-
they might just take to it really well.
What do
Like, what,
mean?
you get to hit them and then... My grandfather was a terrorist as well. We're doing car bombs. We're doing fucking car bombs.
That was funny.
But yeah, what happens? They're even more desired than women, young girls.
Why are we fucking talking about
Yeah.
this?
I don't know. Is this a news story? Is
Yeah,
this-
it's very...
No,
it
the
was on
Afghan
Joe
Dancing
Rogan.
Boys
It was,
thing is like, there's been like reports as well as like, we the Australian Army, the US Army, but they're kind of like hush told to turn a blind eye and not even intervene. It's very much like the worst kept secret.
Yeah.
Where's it happening?
Afghanistan.
It's probably straight up legal.
I think
Well,
it
that
is. It
when
is.
when
It
there's
is
like
legal.
warring tribes, there's not like they're all following the same law.
Yeah, so
Sharia
like,
law.
there's no
But,
like two tribes warring and then just a dude in a policeman uniform running around, like, you know.
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's the crazy
Just
thing.
like an English Bobby.
Yeah.
Righto.
Get your hand off that boy.
But it is interesting to see that cultures, or just that cultural thing that exists.
It's not that interesting to me, but you seem quite obsessed with it.
I find it fascinating. I was watching the documentary last night. Very disturbing.
Ah.
And it's crazy because, like, obviously there's a person doing the documentary and there's, like, a young boy coming into the car and he's just getting interviewed.
Yeah.
So I was almost like, can we do something about this, or are we just gonna keep it going
All
on?
right. Interview's over. Like reaches over and
Guys.
opens the door.
Do you want a water or something?
And then the guy behind the camera's like, "Oh, we just drank the last water."
It's literally like there's an interview where it's like, oh, do you know this man? To the young boy, it's like an 8-year-old boy. And
Like, yeah, that's Alan Jones. You know.
I love his takes on transgender people.
Yeah. So good doco. Recommend. What was it called?
I think if you just literally type in "Dancing Boys of Afghanistan" on Google,
I typed in Dancing Bear of Afghanistan. I got it wrong.
that's the Ramsey Smith hour before he leaves to go to the UK.
Well,
That should have gotten more. Should have gotten more. But yeah,
what if it's just like breathtaking art?
yeah, the
like-
documentary?
No, I mean like
What?
the
The
choreography.
choreography
Oh.
for the boys. It's like, dude, everything
true.
aside, they are just way better dancers than women.
Yeah.
Like, it's just mind blowing.
Just the dude is like, I'm just here for the dance, and like the chicks can't do it. Like up.
Or they like
I just like the dance.
just some guy hits a boombox and it's like coming out wearing like fluoro.
The guy who just goes for the dancing is the same way. I just goes to the porn websites for the dick pills. You know, it's like I'm gonna fuck later. See, I just covered a few bomb Jackson.
I know, it was,
Sorry.
Oh, thanks, man.
but yeah, I would say young boys can
At least
move.
he's pretty.
Yeah, at least he's pretty, folks. At least he's pretty. Young boys can move.
Jesus Christ.
They can
Brother.
move better than
Can we-
young girls.
All right, can we move? Can we,
I
I don't know why
can
this
we-
isn't
can we not-
this isn't hitting as hard for me. Maybe you guys have seen some footage and it's like
I haven't, but I know he has.
Yeah, I have. There's a documentary we're talking about. I'm not saying it's good. It's disturbing.
Yeah, it is. It's really
Yeah.
disturbing.
yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out, the background of it. Is it something?
I'm not taking the piss.
Yeah.
Is this like a lap dance scenario?
No, it's more actual like.
He's
I don't know if you
talking
watch,
about warlords having sex with kids.
No, but
No,
they're
he
watching
said
the
dancing.
dancing as well.
I just totally misread the documentary. They're making them
I
dance.
pictured just okay. I'm
No,
not.
but there's a dancing element, and there's the fact where it's like they're mesmerized with how these boys
This
look.
guy, oh yeah, I'm watching Cuties for the dance.
Oh damn!
It's still
That's
what happens.
you know what that is?
Because what happens is like all the guys will be interviewed, and it's like, oh, so you sleep with these boys? It's like, yeah, right. But we watch them dance as well. It's like a belly dance.
we don't really mind about the dancing, you know. We're gonna call them the dancing boys. It's like that's not the thing that's making this story. It's like their unique identifier.
It's like, what do you want them to not dance?
Yeah,
we just
like
do.
the blurb on the back of the doco. Like it doesn't just say these boys can move.
The dancing's not really. It's neither here nor there.
I would like the documentary of the boys who just wants to be the best dancer. Who's just in it for the art.
yeah.
In it to just be the best of the best. Like just there's like a 10-minute.
blame you.
scene.
That'd be
brought
good.
up
He gets really good at dancing.
They're
and then
really good.
He gets really good at dancing, and his beard starts growing in.
He goes, now I must find my own protege.
Yeah, my dream.
He has to wear like a prosthetic sort of chin to cover it. And then he does. And what happens? The film ends right. He just does the most amazing routine. He's at the front, and it's like round of applause. There's like tears coming from some of the men.
Yeah.
And then the prosthetic chin falls off, and he's got this long beard.
He just looks like Jay Leno.
like the fakest shit.
But that must be an issue if your beard starts growing in and you just never dance again.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Anyway, can we talk about something else now, or are we gonna?
At any point.
they've got the Talabros as well. This is
Like that's such a big term.
The
the
Talabros.
Talabros.
What are they doing?
They got
What are
their own
up to?
crypto. Talman's got crypto.
It's like the
ISIS
Talabros.
coin.
It's like guys in the Taliban like getting really jacked and like supporting each other and having sex with boys.
Because I want to go to Afghanistan.
Oh, that's why you're
Yeah.
looking into it?
Oh, yeah.
I want to go to Afghanistan.
No. He wants it's the other way around. He wants to go to Afghanistan. No.
But apparently it's a great place to go to. And the Talibros are apparently really, really funny.
You fit in there.
Really?
What are
Yeah.
the Taliban? I don't want to.
probably
I have
would.
to ask. What are they like?
Talibros are the Taliban members who were like
Influencers?
Technically.
Okay.
They're
That's
so sick.
We're in the Taliban.
Talibros.
We have like rocket launchers and these
Yeah.
guns and stuff. We're bros.
They in the life as a caliphate member.
Yeah. And we're
Hey,
literally,
guys.
We're literally just cool
Yeah.
dudes. And it's like, yeah, what's up? Yeah. They're
Yeah,
just
so I
fun.
woke up at 10. I polished off the RPG.
Yeah.
No, it's just like a compilation of like videos.
Oh, that'd be
Just the
so
most
sick.
cool shit with the music over the top. It's like dun 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 dun.
It's probably so fun.
It'd be so much fun. You just get to go home to a young boy after
That's
a
like
day
when
of
they did.
after a day of just shooting RPGs and fighting the government off.
Well, that's like when those videos did come around of like I don't want to talk about Afghanistan.
See that CEO got shot?
Bro, that's
Yeah, we
actually a crazy
did.
story.
Yeah.
What's going on with that?
So it's like basically there's like a CEO of like some massive health insurance company in America.
Yeah.
And like they were making some push to like no longer, even if you had private health insurance, like you paid health insurance,
Yeah.
they were going to make it so you had to continue paying for, say, like anesthesia. Say you had like 5 surgeries in a year.
Oh, okay, yeah.
After like the 5th one or something. I'm very like brutalizing what actually happened, like missing a lot of holes. But it's something like you'd have to start paying for the anesthesia. And like that was a big turning point for this dude. He's fucking
Okay.
stalked him. And they still haven't caught the guy.
Also, and that was his justification for killing the.
Yeah, so basically this guy tracked down the CEO and like stalked him. Pretty much found out where he was going to be at like 6 a.m. the morning of like this big talk that he was going to do. Waited for, I might be wrong, but I think he was like out front of an ATM.
Wow.
He got the money out and as he's
Hotel.
walking away, hotel, not an ATM.
Oh,
okay.
hotel. Yeah.
Yeah, out of a hotel, and he waited for him, and like multiple people walked past the shooter before he didn't. So he knew he was looking for. He was targeting this guy, shot him, and then escaped in like New York City.
So sick.
Wow.
Cameras
Actually,
everywhere. He got
You
away.
can still murder someone.
That's what I
It's
was
so
thinking.
sick.
You could-
That's crazy. I didn't
this
know he
whole
got
time,
away.
I was thinking, like, if you're gonna murder someone, it has to be random. You have to not know them. This guy premeditated a fucking high profile CEO.
It's funny that he was targeting the insurance guy and he was just hanging out by an ATM. Like, surely.
It's
Yeah.
mad because it's also like, you think about like my life has no purpose and all that. Like it could,
Yeah.
like you could
That's
do something.
really
You could
true.
change the
yeah.
world.
You could
know?
really do
You
something.
can kind of get away with murder nowadays.
That's like the dude
But
who.
even not even getting away with it, you can still do it. You can still murder high level people.
That's what I always think. I never understand people
about murdering
who are always like, I've got nothing to live for. Just go kill someone.
Yeah,
Go kill someone.
Go
and
kill
make
someone.
a difference. Yeah.
make a difference.
Legitimately.
Stop going to open mics. It's not going to work out.
Bro, you're
Kill
talking to some
someone.
open micers right now, so stop.
Lockie's gonna watch this episode back and have a psychotic break.
you
Just
consider-
that particular part. You're gonna be your own inspiration.
I'm really talking to myself here.
Yeah, don't kill yourself. Consider life. Consider going to Afghanistan.
Yeah.
I
Take
don't know.
someone
They've
with
just
you.
got there are different ways of living.
But it's
in
funny
different
because it's
countries.
like it's like within a
Yeah,
week
it's-
of.
It's good.
Sorry,
Thank you.
bro.
It's
Thank
what?
you. No, it's
I was-
good.
More to what was the subject at hand.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's related, but it's funny because now like the ANZ CEO just retired, like just stood down and whatnot. Like,
Really?
were they gonna drop some big statements or who knows?
ANZ CEO.
Yeah, I
I'm with
believe it was.
ANZ. Have I got to worry?
Like what reaction did you?
I got to worry?
Yeah, someone's gonna shoot you. But I think it's like a big whole like eat the rich movement. This kid is
Okay.
obviously like the insurance company.
It was
been
also
fucking
like
for
how
too
many
long.
people has that guy indirectly killed?
Yeah.
I was at a thing on the weekend and
true.
there was a dude who was talking about. I caught half of the conversation. He said he was like worried about getting banned from the internet or whatever.
Yeah.
Because he's in like subreddits and stuff.
Don't look at me. Look.
I wasn't.
talking about how it's like a good thing that this guy got killed.
Okay.
And he's like, the internet isn't a safe place for like ultra liberals right now. And
Not a safe place for ultra liberals right now.
Yeah.
Is that what okay.
that was the angle that he had.
All right.
And it's like, dude, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
What about
Pretty gnarly.
Papa
Just
Rich?
laughing because I feels like the pendulum was like so far. Like that was the haven for like the.
What was? Oh, for the lefties.
Yeah,
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 100%.
Well, it's just extremism. You can't really
You can't be
have people getting murdered. I mean, I'm for it, but like
Everyone's completely for it. But I was going to say, how about Papa Rich? Do you know the Malaysian? I think it's Malaysian or Indonesian.
The restaurant.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you
yeah.
were talking about that band.
Papa Roach.
Papa Roach.
What's that song? Not down with this. Anyway.
But I was going to be like, they just start using like Eat the Rich. is their little slogan, a new slogan for Papa Rich. I think would just be perfect. Just all over Sydney, eat the rich.
It
And
sucks.
it's
There's
just
no
Papa
good
Rich.
photo of him getting killed.
The Papa Rich guy.
video
No, of the guy getting shot.
Oh,
Like, but there's no
really?
real like. There's no like splatter or anything. There's no real like moment as he's getting killed.
Yeah.
He gets shot. He like stumbles and he gets shot again. There's no like sick. There's no like sick photo from it.
That was where the guy really
true.
fucked up his planning.
Honestly,
he should have
man,
set up a tripod.
He should have had like a GoPro on his head.
How was
It's
he
like one of
dressed?
those Instagram lives. It's
Yeah.
like 5 more bananas and I'll shoot this guy.
How was our boy dressed? Was he just in all black?
Yeah, he's blacked out, had like a face mask on. He went to speaking of Starbucks, he went to Starbucks
Starbucks.
before he killed the dude.
Really?
It was
What
like
did he
6
order?
a.m. Oh, I don't know.
Venti?
Hopefully it wasn't a fucking cappuccino because they suck ass. But yeah, no, he ordered cappuccino, and then there's like a picture of him like cheering, like he was having a good day.
Yeah, yeah.
He just finished his Starbucks.
Cheesy grin on his face.
Damn.
Yeah. Thank
That's
God
cool.
if it was like an ice latte and he just hears it like rattling.
Just like he's just that nervous.
No, just like you're like walking up and you just hear like the bottle with the ice in it. Like
Oh, yeah,
the last thing you
100%.
hear is just like, yeah. Nah, but then he had like the engravings on the bullet. What was it like?
deny, dispose, something.
What? On the bullets?
Yeah, on the shell casings.
He's like a professional.
Well, I mean, it's not that hard. You just carve
This
it
is
in.
like...
I think he
mind-blowing.
caught the shell casings as well.
He caught them.
Yeah. So the gun he was using, it was like a... However way, he like... I don't think it was jam... People were saying, I don't think it was jamming. He must have made the gun himself.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then it was like self-cock.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was like
Pause.
subsonic ammo or something. But yeah, it's pretty sick.
Whoa.
It is cool.
Yeah, that's pretty gnarly. And then like that's
It is a sick get-up.
was it the Japanese prime minister who got murdered recently?
With...
the ex-prime minister.
I don't know.
There was like a Japanese, maybe it was Korean, but there was like a Japanese assassin who killed the Toshi, whatever his name was.
Was that with the sword?
It wasn't a sword. It was like a homemade quad barrel shotgun.
Sick.
Is
That's
this
so
years
cool.
ago?
No, it was
This is
within
recent.
within 12 months ago, I'd say.
Really?
There's one
Yeah,
of, I
he
think,
was
a
the former
Japanese
PM.
dude, Japanese prime minister or someone like runs at him with a katana.
Oh,
It's the sickest photo I've ever seen. It's so cool.
That's
Who was it? A
crazy.
Ninja Turtle? Took him out?
And he just gets away.
Anyway, I got pissed, sorry.
Yeah, no, go crazy.
Good, mate.
He rode off on his skateboard. It's
who-
wild that it's people are just getting away.
Yeah, who are you going to kill? Who are we going to kill?
Oh, gosh, if I had to do anyone...
Hey, hello.
No, I don't know. I don't have enough energy to hate somebody. I feel like you got someone cocked and loaded.
Oh, someone cocked and loaded.
That warlord, whoever that warlord was that got you. I don't know why I'm taking it back.
What,
there.
warlord?
Never mind. Who would you kill?
Probably the person in Afghanistan that says it's fine to have this system in place.
Pretty much exactly what I was going back to.
I think
Who would
it's
you kill,
pretty-
Jaggo?
I don't know. I'm pretty chill with everyone.
Yeah.
I'm not
yeah.
informed enough to be pissed off about anything.
Yeah, true. No, that's fair.
Because is anyone getting killed in Australia, though?
Who would you bring back to life?
Ooh.
There's one person you could bring back to life.
Damn.
That guy that just got shot.
I mean, like those insurance companies are really missing out now.
That'd be beautiful. Yeah. Someone with
No, I reckon
superpowers
I'd bring
or
back,
something
if
funny
I could
like
bring back anyone, you bring back the failed Trump assassin.
Oh.
That'd be interesting. Just ask him what's up, bro.
True.
What's going on, buddy?
Yeah, who are you?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Who are you?
It is still mind-blowing that he got away. I mean, that he missed
Yeah,
by that smaller margin.
it is. It is.
I want to imagine what the world would be like.
Oh, I think it would have been pretty crazy.
It'd be a kind of a cool world to live in.
I think it would have been like probably a bit of a civil war. Like I'm not for or against either way, but I
Yeah.
think like him dying would have been bad. Who would you bring back? We're just saying who would you bring back to life if you could bring back anyone? We started with who would you kill, and no one wanted to kill anyone.
Yeah.
And then I said I'd bring back the guy who tried to kill Trump.
Lockie's real ass. He has got someone he wants to kill.
Yeah, who did you kill?
Maybe bring back Archduke Franz Ferdinand.
Nice. Yeah.
Guys, you didn't do anything crazy while I was gone,
Yeah.
did you?
Just be like, you changed the world.
Imagine you have to go and die like that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe.
That's probably a pretty good one.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it would be different. It would be very different things.
Bring back Buddha and fat shame him. That could be a good one. Get rid of that religion. Bringing back Jesus and
Finally, we're trying to get back to heaven. Anyway,
I know.
man.
Yeah,
We've been waiting.
dude, you're back. He's like, dude, I
But would he? Wait, hold on.
You just
Important
bring back
question.
Jesus like, I'm Jewish. I don't. What is this? What is going on?
I was gonna say.
What are we doing?
Would it be his first or second time back? What do you think?
Ooh, yeah. Nice question. You kind of got me there.
Oh, yeah, that's why he came back for the first. They did a podcast and someone said that 3 days after he died.
Came back, did the podcast circuit. Community notice board, sausage boys, mug off.
Yeah, we had Jesus on. We talked about
We asked him about how big his penis is.
he killed himself.
Jesus, how could I look better? What would you change about me?
Oh, goodness gracious. How are we all in the on the spiritual realm right now? We all got God in our hearts and our minds. What's going on? We all getting prayed up?
You go first. Prayed up.
I'm saying prayed up.
I don't know.
You're not saying prayed up right now?
I'm not praying.
You don't
but
pray?
Nah.
Really?
I think I believe in it.
You're not the old Irish Catholic? There's not those
I'd say I am. I don't really pray or
When's the last
but
time
I
you hit the sign of
believe
the
in
cross?
it. Actually, yesterday I saw an
Nice.
ambulance and I went,
Oh, really? You just hit that?
yeah, I don't know why, but I did, yeah.
Self-impelled. Wow.
There was something in you. It's like, I got to hit that.
Yeah.
It's like,
What about you,
I
Tavis?
hope they saved that guy just stabbed, you know?
They already got all.
you
They already
been
got
getting
all
on your
the
knees?
statues of Tavis in the church.
Yeah,
Jesus.
they do. He does look like Jesus.
Jesus was white.
Imagine what Jesus would be like if he looked like Tavis.
So I think I'd kill Kareem.
What would happen?
Nah, talk about religion and that. Nah, yeah, like there's something out there, right?
If Jesus looked like Tavis, he'd probably just die of like STDs.
What did the other two guys do that they stoned Jesus next to?
That's
What
a
did
good
they do?
question.
I
Because
think,
like you'd
I think one stole
Really?
and one. I forgot what the other one did. I think one wasn't the other one like a disciple.
Oh, maybe. I know a
Maybe
bunch of the
I'm not-
disciples did get crucified, but like all in different ways. Like Saint Peter was like an upside down X.
Really?
'Cause he didn't deserve to
He
die
was
like
upside down.
Yeah. He didn't deserve to die like Jesus.
Jesus sees that and he's like, oh, thank goodness this is
One
not
up
me.
me, guy. All
Goodness
right.
gracious.
Imagine the guy that got crucified in the X. Like mine was way worse. Like why don't I get a? Mine's a sick symbol. X is way cooler than T.
Yeah, it's true. Bro, imagine ever walking around with an X. Like,
Yeah.
like a
that's not
dude on a
right.
cross like this.
Or what if they hung Jesus and just people walking around with like a noose?
Yeah. That'd be fucking hard, bro. That'd be sick.
What if they like didn't kill him? They just like exiled him and just stopped listening to him.
Which really, they probably should have.
He just got cancelled.
That way he wouldn't have been such a fucking martyr, you know?
Jesus comes back like, yeah, the Romans cancelled me. They couldn't handle my.
Bitch ass Caesar.
They gave Jesus the electric chair. Like they worked out electricity at that time, but that was the only use for it.
Yeah, I heard Pontius Pilate is a pedophile.
Oh, that's a Pontius Pilate, not. Yeah.
Who's Poncho?
He was the judge.
He was the judge.
He was the one that
Jesus'
sent.
case.
Yeah, the one that sent. Yeah, he had the Jesus case.
Wait, who was the emperor at the time? Was it Caesar?
It wouldn't be Caesar.
No.
No, bro.
Oh,
Caesar
yeah,
was
what are we
like
talking
200 years ago.
We're talking about 0.
200 years ago.
Oh, actually, no, we're talking about minus 30.
Okay.
Nice.
But yeah, so what did they do? Because you'd hope it's something cool, like Son of God, like almost like starting a religion.
That's what I'm getting
It was
at.
heresy.
Heresy. Yeah.
He questioned Israel, the other guy. Yeah. To ask a question.
Jesus refused to do his mandatory service in the IDF. They fucking executed him.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he walked past a Palestinian without spitting on them. Sorry, yeah. We've got rules. Got rules in place. What are some other things going on in the world?
Does Jesus not give a? Does Jesus care about people that aren't Jewish?
Well,
I don't know if he would.
he was Jewish.
Yeah, no, he wanted
That's what I'm
everyone.
saying. I don't know about
What
that.
do you mean? Yeah, he wanted everyone. He hated the church.
He didn't hate the church.
He did hate the church.
If anything, he was just trying to convince the Jews that he's the boy. Like, he's actually God's son.
But that
Yeah.
goes against the. Didn't he like?
No, he was
smash the church and stuff.
No, he was King Jew.
King of the Jews, literally, yeah.
He said that. No one else
Yeah.
thought so.
Well, not the Jews.
No, I think he never put the king on himself. I think
Oh, no?
other people put it on him.
Okay.
Didn't he like burn down churches and
No, he-
synagogues and stuff like that?
No, that was you last week in Melbourne. No, because he went into the synagogue and they were you'd never guess this, but the Jews were doing heaps of trading in in the synagogue.
Within the synagogue,
Anyway, this is
okay.
fucked up. You can't do this. This is wrong. And he put the
Oh,
table-
yes, I remember that story. Yeah,
Yeah.
because they were like turning a profit in a holy place or something
Yeah.
like that.
Also,
Oh,
I mean, go
really?
down to the church down there, and they got a gift section. Like
Where's this?
No wonder they killed him. If
the
it-
church over there. There's a fucking gift section in the church. It's crazy.
Hey, it doesn't matter who you are. Yeah, if you fuck with someone's money, you're probably gonna die. You know.
Ah,
If they're messing with the
true.
bag, it's like, yo, let's hang this loser.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a carpenter, dude. Let's take this guy out. Imagine how annoying that is. Like, you're just trying to make some money with the boys.
Yeah.
And this
Some tradie.
this
tradie.
goes, guys, what are you doing in the church?
Hey Jesus, we need you to make a big wooden T.
Yeah.
I got a job for you, bro.
Upper or lowercase?
Yo, JC.
We're gonna need an extra couple nails as well while you're at it.
You ca-
What if
Bro,
you just like
I'm
threw
sorry.
them on some jobs?
my donkey's out. I need you to carry it up the hill. I'm sorry.
It's like, yo, dude, why do you keep fucking whipping me, bro?
Also, I think he chose to carry his own cross.
Really?
Yeah, he didn't. He wasn't made to.
I think
and
I'm
imagine
sure.
how frustrating that would be as well. You're like,
was
this
like, what's
guy
he
is so
doing?
annoying and pious, and then he's like, "No, I'll carry my own cross." Like, oh my god!
Yeah, enough
I
of
think
this
that
guy.
was.
And then they get him. They're like, "Finally!" And then 3 days later, they're like, "Yo, you're never gonna believe he came back." Boys, you're not trading again, are you?
They would have been so pissed.
Trading crypto in the synagogue.
You know what happened after when he came back? He just rose to heaven after that.
No, I think he kind of went around to some people, said, "What's up?" and then he ascended.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
Otherwise, if he's not ascending in with an audience, then what's the point?
Yeah.
How many people
Yeah,
do you go
true.
to and say what's up to?
Probably like his mom. That's about it.
They're probably just all had a dream.
The
about
cool
him.
disciples.
Let's just
They
be
just
completely
lied,
honest.
yeah, they just
probably-
lied.
Yeah, it's like, no, we saw him.
Oi, Jay-Z was in my room last night. Literally, and then he ascended to heaven.
There's another
If
schizophrenic
you
episode.
really believed in this person that much, you would have seen them later that night. The guy that you literally base your whole life around dies.
No, they put him in the tomb.
Like they sealed it with a big boulder, allegedly.
And then what happened?
But why would they do that for like just some random criminal?
Exactly, it doesn't
Wouldn't
really
they
line
just
up.
bury him in like a big mass pit?
I think was
Oh.
it they buried him, or was it like his followers had an outright and they buried him?
Maybe. I don't know.
But then again, if he was such a fucking heretic, why would they give? Yeah, believe it or not, there's some holes in the story. Who would've
Maybe
thought?
Yeah, we're not
so.
talking about his hands.
Hello.
Maybe there was just like so he gets killed and all that, and then there's a dude who just has holes in his hands. He just has them.
Yeah,
And he goes,
true.
"I got the funniest
It's
fucking
like a
joke.
genetic
These
thing, yeah.
fucking Jews, they're gonna die with this. I'm gonna move the boulder. Me and my we're gonna move the boulder. Get rid of the body.
Dude,
I'm gonna walk around.
Dude with the hands.
Meanwhile, it's just like the one leper he didn't heal.
All the lepers. He's like, "Oh, I healed them." Like they didn't get healed at all.
No, they're just dead. It's
Yeah.
like-
He would have had a plan for that. He would have had a lookalike who's like, dude, what you're going to do? They're going to kill me tonight.
Yeah, you got a twin.
You're going to turn up tomorrow and you're going to say you're me.
No, what? Oh, I was thinking he'd be like, I need you to go to the top of the hill right now, and I need you to carry that cross.
When you get up there, we'll switch. I promise.
Just the Hitler thing. He's just like moved to the Caribbean or something.
his last magic trick, his last miracle. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, there's just like accounts of him just in Argentina for like years.
Nah, but like all religion aside, assuming
He moved to
oh,
Germany.
would, they were like, what's it?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, nah, but he would have just been like, in reality, like you're there in whatever year zero.
Yeah.
He's just a really charismatic schizophrenic.
Yeah.
That's all he was,
100%.
really.
No, I think he like traveled around heaps, and he like apparently learnt from like all the
The
religions.
Indians.
Oh,
He
really?
He went to like India and like
Yeah.
Really?
China and shit. I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they had the trading routes back then.
Fuck,
And he
I
just
haven't
took
read
all
the
their
Bible.
stuff. He's like, okay, oh, tell me more about this religion. Tell me more about Hinduism. What do you have to do? How do you get people on board? What's your tricks? And then he just took this religion back and started his own thing.
Maybe. He's like a dude who like starts doing open mics. No one fucks with it. Goes overseas, does open mics everywhere. Comes
Yeah.
back, crushes the 5 minutes.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah. And people think he's a god.
Yeah.
Literally. It's like Michael Marcus is a god.
So who do you reckon the second coming is then? Do you reckon he could already be here? Like it's like
Probably Andrew Tate or someone like that.
yeah.
Pretty simple.
It's probably
someone-
literally
probably,
Kanye West.
It's like it's Mr. Beast or some shit.
Benjamin Netanyahu.
But yeah, all you have to do is just have a lot of charisma. You literally just have to have a lot of charisma. You have to kind of be young. You have to just have a way with words. And I think, yeah, Kanye West, Andrew Tate's probably the perfect example of like a Jesus-like figure that can just rile people up,
Jordan
get
Peterson?
followers. Jordan Peterson's a bit too old.
Mm.
I don't think he could fight. I don't think he could kind of,
Does Jesus have to fight?
yeah.
Like he needs to be like a kickboxer.
You have to be.
Like,
I don't think.
he needs to be a kickboxer and live in Romania.
Jesus is in like Thailand right now, like training. Like
Jesus probably did look like a Thai boy.
He didn't have facial hair.
Yeah, sparse beard.
He was just groomed as a kid by some Afghani dudes, and he's I don't know. I'm trying to find a way to piece this together. What do we got? Jesus is
Who would be the modern day Jesus? Yeah, I think Andrew Tate's probably a funny one.
pretty close to a modern day Jesus. Anyone else? That's probably the only one because I can see it happening very easily. I think we're on the cusp of like a new religion.
the thing is, like that you have to do a miracle and like prove it.
Yeah, but that's kind of bullshit, bro. Did you see there was a new saint? Like the first modern day saint, it was like an influencer kid who died.
Yeah.
And they attributed like 3 miracles to him, and now he's like a modern day saint.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly
An
what happened.
influencer.
Yeah, he was like an influencer.
Damn.
They literally called him like Jesus' influencer or something.
Really?
Yeah.
When was
Oh
this,
man,
like,
the Catholic
recently?
Church is going downhill. Like when they're doing that shit, it's like it's over.
Ever since they started ever since popes weren't allowed to fuck, that was
Yeah.
where they really lost control, you know?
When did that happen exactly?
Oh, like 1500s,
1500s.
something like that. Yeah,
Okay.
because that's when they were like the head of the government as well. Like it was
Damn.
state and church.
So you can't have it all. Stop having sex.
No, it's just the boys now, I guess. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. But I just thought that was weird. Like, how do they like quantify that you've conducted a miracle? It's like I just prayed to a bunch and then something.
Yeah, I don't understand how the miracle stuff works. Is Mother Teresa classified as like performing miracles?
It's got to
No,
defy.
they call her Saint Teresa then, wouldn't they?
Saint Teresa, yeah, probably is. So this influencer kid, he's still alive.
No, he
Oh,
died.
He died.
So
you
he
gotta
died,
die
and people prayed
then-
to him, and then their prayers came true.
Damn.
And there was enough prayers that they were like, all right, you know what, we got
Yep.
one new saint.
Damn.
Sucks. I hate
It's
that.
pretty.
It really sort of devalues all the other saints.
Yeah. Well, what do you think it was? Do you reckon it was like it was got to be like a marketing ploy? It's like we gotta, you know.
There's probably no difference though between like.
But then
the
that
old
brings
stories and
all
now.
of the saints into contention. Then if it's like you're just gonna give this some fucking dickhead influencer.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. I thought Saint John was. Wait, what's another saint? Saint Patrick.
Can you get
Saint
your
Patrick?
sainthood revoked from like doing something shady? That gets
don't think
uncovered.
so.
What if you pray for negative things to happen? You're praying to the saint, and then those things happen.
That's
the same logic, you know.
Ooh, that's really true. It's basically having superpowers.
No, it's like lying about it.
Is it? Oh, it's just either a pure lie or it's like superpowers. And you're a saint if you have some sort of superpowers.
Did you ever look into Satanism?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's the dude? The Alistair Crowley?
Oh,
yeah.
the main guy who
Alex
actually
Crowley,
like.
yeah.
Yeah, he's like the Satan. Was he the founder of Satanism?
They talk about how it's more about like secularism and whatnot, but meanwhile that guy looks like the most stereotypical Satanist. Like,
Yes. But he seems like an edgelord. He seems like he's kind of just a dude who's caught up in something.
Yeah. What'd you find on the saint there, Jacko?
I got Saint Padre Pio miracles.
Oh, is this the kid? Is this the influencer kid?
No, I'm just looking up what people have done.
Oh,
This
okay.
one said for this guy was said to have the gift of biolocation, which means being in 2 places at once.
Okay. I thought you could identify anybody's turd.
yeah. Wow. Someone had a twin.
Perform healings and had a profound gift for prophecy. So he's just a literal superhero.
2 places at once is great.
Who's the next one? Tony Stark. Or
Defeated Thanos.
Chris Angel. He levitated into the Las Vegas
Chris
Strip.
Angel, he was my hero back in the day.
I thought he was a saint back in the day, yeah.
Saint Bernadette
Some
Siberius. Miracles witnessed 18 apparitions of the Virgin Mary.
She's just like-
schizophrenic.
I swear I saw Mary, bro. She was
Yeah.
right behind you. As
Okay.
soon as you came in the room, she left.
You're a saint.
Saint
in.
Nicholas
Yeah, we're going to
I was
sainthood.
like, Nick, that's Santa, brother.
resurrected 3 children who had been killed and pickled in a barrel by a butcher.
Killed and pickled. Whoa. How did they fucking check that?
Fuck?
What happened?
What did he do? He just like let 3 of his own kids out. He's like, oh, we found them.
Or he
And
just,
this one's
Or he
weak.
had 6 kids.
Oh, yeah.
Say, all your answers to the miracles depend on there being more people than. Joan of Arc was a saint.
Yeah.
And the miracle was
her miracle was defeating the British. Well, she was French, right?
Joan of Arc.
I don't mind
French. Yeah.
The dude from Bondi who was also at Maya in Chatswood 30 minutes later. That's crazy when that happens. It's like, wait, you were just here.
Yes, yeah.
That's a miracle.
Yeah, Joan of Arc led French forces to victory during the 100 Years' War through divine guidance, despite having no military training. That kind of is a miracle.
It was the 100-Year War, right?
Yeah.
So where she just sort of came in at the end, and you know what I mean? There's
True.
a 100-year-long war. There's a
she
war
comes
going
at
for
the end.
90 years.
Yeah.
You come in at the last 10 and you're the big hero. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. I guess if you got a woman telling you what to do.
Yeah. That was the miracle. Man,
Oh.
soldiers listen to a chick.
St. Patrick banished snakes from Ireland.
I think that's like more like he got rid of like paganism.
Oh, really?
Used a
Yeah.
shamrock to explain the concept of the Holy Trinity. What's a shamrock, Lochie?
Like a
You know, like
stick thing,
those. No,
isn't
it's
it?
like
I'm
those,
asking
it's
Lochie.
those little flower. You know the green flower thing?
Oh, the clover.
Yeah.
That's the Shamrock 5. Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Clover's
used
a
a shamrock to explain the Holy Trinity. But sometimes they have like a 4th leaf.
Yeah, sometimes, but it's like rare. But he's
Yeah,
the-
4-leaf clover.
the miracle is teaching Irish people a new concept.
It'll be like your cousin who's
Yeah.
just an Irish guy who
So-
achieved
so
this
I'm
level
not-
of melanin.
So I'm not an islander. What?
So you're saying I can't get this done.
Oh, Saint Teresa.
Saint Teresa. That's not Mother Teresa. That's someone else, is it?
Experienced visions and levitation during prayer.
She levitated.
She levitated.
So she's just basically being
she's
Chris
like
Angel.
she's like Dua Lipa.
Well, that's like, did you guys hear about the that Japanese cult?
Yeah.
It was like, do you actually know about it?
Yeah.
And the guy who, his
The
whole
dude?
shtick was that he would levitate.
Oh, actually, no, different cult.
And like, they started doing like, they started planting bombs everywhere. Or like, they tried to release like the SARS virus somewhere in Japan.
I have a vague memory.
But I just feel like levitation is such a cheap one. You know what I mean? Like,
I've seen street performers do it.
Yeah, they do that thing with a pole.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Somehow they manage, like, how do they do that?
I was going to be like, oh yeah, what's the trick? I was going to be like Japanese people, like, because apparently
Ask him a question. then
cults
just-
are like such a major problem in Japan. And I was thinking it's just because so many Japanese people is too polite to leave. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
going to leave. I won't.
My dad told. I just remember this now. When I was a kid, my dad told me, not even as a prank, he was just lying to me.
Yeah.
That like he'd sometimes like dream and wake up and he'd be levitating. And he told me that maybe to make me think he was supernatural or something.
Now get me a beer.
yeah.
I'll levitate you into the
You know,
ocean.
it's just high as fuck. Like, yeah, how do they do it though? You sound like you seem
No,
like
it's
you do
just
the
like
trick.
a pole.
It's a little
on the-
pole in the thing,
Yeah.
isn't it? Pole in the pants.
Where's the pole go?
Oh, got you.
Imagine when they're doing that, they're like meditating like that, and you like walk up with a sword and cut it. They might die. You might literally break your back and die.
We need to do more of that sort of stuff. Enough of these street performers. I want to see like that golden man who doesn't move. Someone has to push him over. I want
Have you
that to
seen
happen.
there's like a video of one of those, it was like a silver cowboy.
Yeah.
And someone's fucking with him, and like he stays in character, but he goes, kadoosh, and punches
Oh,
the dude
really?
right out, and then he just plays it off, like back into
Badass.
character.
That's bad.
It's kind of awesome to watch.
That's literally kind of cool. And what will happen? The friends that were probably with the guy would be scared to even do anything because it's like he's probably got superpowers.
Yeah, and the dude just got like
silver.
shit all over his face. Looks like he's just been like
Oh
huffing
my
paint or
gosh.
something. It's like, no, just got beat up by a mannequin.
I haven't seen many of those people in a while.
I don't like those.
Yeah, they're not
guys.
around much.
Really,
eh?
the still people.
I think it's I think it's
It's
arrogant.
really
I think it's
creepy.
really like arrogant. It's the same as
arrogant?
Like, yeah, it's the same as someone making like you'll find like a TikTok video or something where it's someone in a restaurant and they're like doing a dance.
Yeah.
You know the girl with the pancakes?
Ah, okay.
And it's
yeah.
so clearly cringy. That's what that's like.
The guy who's
Yeah.
I think a lot of that is just like it's for like children to get attracted to it, like drawn in by the shiny person,
Yeah.
and then the parents just feel
And then he
guilted
makes
in
them
to like.
dance.
I could have worded that better.
Mommy, can I give that silver guy some coins?
I'm getting real sick of the guys outside of town hall that are like preaching some sort of religion.
Oh, that,
Fucking enough with it, cunt. Like they like really aggressive to you and shit.
100%.
Fuck off, dude.
Yeah, like just telling you that you're gonna burn in hell just for like crossing the road.
No, but even some like fucking retard, some like fucking Lebo retard, like trying to explain the Bible to you. Like, fuck off, dude. And you want to say something, and then there's like 15 of his friends like standing around like that, like trying to hand you a pamphlet.
Yeah.
What is that? What religion is that? That's what I can't
I
understand.
think a lot of it's Jehovah.
Maybe.
It's for
Jehovah.
CrossFit.
Jehovah. Yeah. I love it. Like, I've seen one guy who was like, he set up like just a big speaker box and just a microphone, and he was obviously like playing some kind of music, but he was singing about Jesus, and it's like, brother, he's like self-indulgent. He's an awful singer, just like on the corner.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think your message? Like, do you think Jesus is looking at you like, yeah, bro, that's my guy?
That's the guy with the
You're really
with the
drawing
bad
them
voice.
in.
Yeah.
The way those people are walking away from you, keep doing more of that.
Because I don't understand. I guess they're not paying for this. They're not paying to be able to do that. They just turn up. Because I thought you had to have a permit or something to be able to go on the corners.
Oh no, they're paying their dues to get to
Are
fucking
they?
heaven.
Really?
That's what they're doing.
Do you have to
Took me
pay?
seriously.
To get to heaven.
No, I think that's the whole thing that you don't have to
You
pay.
don't?
Yes.
Really?
They used to make you pay, and then that's what Protestantism came from.
Real? Oh, wait. Oh, I'm talking about being on the corner at town.
Oh,
hall.
right. Oh, right, sorry.
Yeah. Are you allowed? I thought you had to pay.
I think you do.
Oh, like a busking thing, eh?
Yeah. You probably.
I think
pay
you have
some
to get
sort
a
of
busking
fee.
license.
Yeah.
But then is there busking and preaching? Is that considered the same shit?
I wonder if like if it
Corner
falls
of
under.
town
You
hall
just set
kind
up
of
an
is
open mic
heaven.
out there.
It's very similar. You have to pay to get there.
You could set up an open mic out there.
Also, man, we could do a
Oh, yeah.
podcast. Just with like a little
Stand
tip
up on
thing.
the spot.
Oh yeah,
That
we
could be
could do
really
that.
nice.
I mean, you guys can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the portable one.
Guys can come along.
It's a real bombing at town hall.
Yeah.
Hello.
Bomb threat.
Hello.
No, but I think that would be pretty tragic. The guys who do preach, just enough. Like,
Yeah.
they really do face rejection. Like, have you ever barked for a show and like given out pamphlets?
No, I don't do that. I'm not a fucking loser.
All right, cool
I'll
guy.
let you do it.
Huh? How are those book spots going, brother?
What?
No, you get more than me, so I
I've
can't
done
talk
that.
shit.
I've done
Aim
that.
higher.
Giving out pamphlets.
No,
I
what
made-
I'm saying
made
was,
friends out of that dude.
I was just raising a point. I got attacked just for trying to promote my gig. No, but I was saying the level of rejection that you get is pretty non-stop, right? Like people just
100%.
won't take a pamphlet.
Yeah.
But
You've
when
done
you're
it for
like,
our show, you actually were the one that
Oh,
made the most
yeah.
success. You actually got people because you're handsome.
When we did a live podcast,
did our live
and I think you
podcast.
two went down onto the
Yeah.
stage.
oh, actually, you actually did get a lot of people
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah,
That
you
was
guys
alright.
never asked me.
And
to
you
do it.
never released that, actually. That never got released.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
it? Oh, it didn't get released.
What was the reason for that, Jackson? Because I asked you and he lied.
I
I
didn't lie.
don't know.
No one knows.
I think I lost the audio recording. I have it on my phone. I don't have the audio recording for it. I think, or something happened with the audio.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
I was just curious.
Damn, that was fun.
It was fun.
That
That
was
was
a
a
lot
lot
of
of fun.
yeah, that was a really fun show.
Yeah.
The
do
audience
another
are
live
uncomfortable as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do want to do it. Hopefully, we can get another live one in next year.
Hell
Yeah, we're going to book another live one in February next year.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, my point was, it's just like, you know, they must have like literally the power of God, just because to be rejected that much and just to be like, yeah, my message is still the right thing.
100%.
This person just spat on me, but
Yeah.
like,
There's probably something to it. I think you can legitimately appreciate they turn up day after day.
Do you know?
I think they're dealing with people just constantly wanting to debate them. I think.
You know how I
debate them.
said I was like falling asleep to like Bible breakdowns or
Yeah.
analysis or whatever. And then I found one and it was like explaining, it's the Bible from the devil's perspective.
Yeah.
Which is pretty sick. Because I don't know much about like Christianity
the
actually.
edge, yeah.
It was like, so he was an angel,
Lucifer.
got cast down by God because he was pissed off that God created humans and God loved them and thought that they were beautiful and like had the potential to be perfect.
Yeah.
So then the devil's whole thing is to distract people from being perfect. And then Jesus is the only person that didn't fall any kind of victim to the devil's like tricks or whatever.
Right.
And then this is like original sin. The first two humans, Adam and Eve, ate the apple, which is what they were told not to do, which is like temptation. So they did a sin. But the devil's job is to like try to tell you to do bad shit. And I'm like, that's just perfect framework. It kind of gets you. It kind of gets you a little
Right.
bit.
Talking about, just doing the first. Or the devil being
It
successful.
just makes sense. And it's like if this book is 2,000 years old, well, like 5,000 years old,
Yeah.
it's like, that's
Let's
pretty
do
good.
the math on that real quick.
It's Old Testy.
Oh yeah, sure.
When's the old testicle? When's that from?
Like,
How long
they
have
think
been
like
around?
5,000,
Yeah.
3,000 BC.
3000 BC. Damn.
Yeah, no, that's pretty fascinating. But it's also like, do you think it's like they used religion back then as like the governing force and like they genuinely believed it? Or do you think sort of like with other societies, there was like a ruling class that were like, we don't believe this, but these dumb cunts do. And they used it as like a tool just to control society.
That's what Nietzsche thought.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I have fucking original thoughts like Nietzsche. What can I say, brother?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
I don't know. I think it works and it's really good. I think it's good for people. I don't see any problem with religion.
You don't see any problem with religion?
Are you becoming religious now?
Because
Because you keep on talking about you listening to the Bible.
I feel like on an
every night.
individual level, if it helps you, fuck yeah, for sure. That's totally fine.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. I think it's interesting. It's like Harry
to
Potter.
blanket say there's nothing wrong with religion is pretty crazy though.
What's more people's interpretation and implementation of religion?
Yeah,
Nothing inherently wrong with it, I guess.
Yeah, but it also at the end of the day, it all came from a person. Like somebody wrote this down. Unless you
Yeah.
do believe in that divine intervention, you're just trusting another bloke or chick.
Well, someone still had to write it down from that.
Change your business. Ref, you scooch over a little bit.
Am I out of frame?
Yeah, I didn't even realize that. I don't remember when you moved. But yeah, yes, you're not becoming religious, though.
No.
You just
I don't
trying to-
believe in any.
It's cool that you're fascinated and you'll listen to Bible verses before you go to bed. That's
Yeah.
It's just stories more so.
still.
Okay.
Are you like
Or
a closet?
analysis
Are you a
of the
closet
stories.
Christian?
Nah. I don't believe in any of that bullshit.
But you just listen
And
to it
also,
every
that's not Christian. That is Judaism.
night. Okay.
the Old Testament.
Yeah.
And you're only going old teas.
Yeah.
The OT is part of Christianity.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
When Kareem goes to Thailand, he'll be all about the old teas. You know what I mean? No.
Or like the young teas.
Alright. Is that the pod? Or?
I know, we're literally about to run out on this thing.
Um,
What is that? 26 minutes. Alright, so we got...
No, we got 6. We got 4 minutes.
Oh,
alright, well, let's get through one more thing. Saint Francis of Assisi.
Sissy. Sissy
Oh, you know
boy.
about this?
Sissy boy?
Do you know about this?
A little bit.
What miracles do you think he did?
I forgot.
Take a guess.
I totally forgot.
We got received the stigmata, which are the wounds of Christ on his body.
Oh yeah, stigmata. Yeah.
He just like had holes in his hand and also a cold sore. He tamed a ferocious wolf that had terrorized the town. He did numerous healings and cures that were attributed to prayer.
And what's this
There you
guy?
go.
This guy basically became a saint because of that.
Yeah,
That
there
seems
is
pretty.
miracles.
That seems pretty doable.
That's
Getting
like
a wolf.
stigmata. Just sort of put some holes in your hands and feet.
Yeah, I feel like I could kind of do that. Because what's up with this? What's
Fed,
up
a,
with the
fed
whole?
a feral dog some meat and it sort of chilled out. Gave it a steak.
What a miracle! You just picked off someone's scab and it's just like cured.
If you put a hole in your hand, the church is going to start asking questions.
Yeah.
And I think if you start doing cool stuff, you're probably going to end up being a saint.
Well, also like ancient, like where they're like, oh, like it was a miracle that he was healed. Where it was like, oh yeah, drink some milk that like cures the, you know what I mean? Like, oh, eat an orange and
True.
your scurvy has been
Give
cured.
someone antibiotics.
Well, I think apparently a lot of that Jesus stuff was like, because he went overseas so much and learned so much, he learned like a lot of like pretty simple cures for people. So yeah, I don't know. Also, the loaves and the, you know, the bread and the fish where he broke it. Apparently, I learned in school that was like, so he went on this big journey and all these people followed him. They all brought food, but no one wanted to get their food out because they're afraid someone else doesn't have food. I don't know what to do. So he was like the first one. He broke the bread and broke the loaves of bread and handed them out, and then everyone else got their own food out, and everyone got fed.
So he just invented sharing.
He invented
Well,
sharing.
but like he had to, but it's like it's smart to acknowledge that and go like, oh, this is how.
It's like, well, I'm hungry, so I've got this thing.
Well, just
and
to
it
be
was
like,
a miracle to
separate
be like...
itself from like the fantasy of him actually doing
Well,
like
just
a
to
magic.
create community.
He's like doing like Elder Scrolls duplication.
Well, no,
glitch.
he created community amongst a group of people, But yeah.
Damn, that's actually crazy.
Which is what the church is.
Yeah. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, Jesus is pretty cool. I think we can all admit
Which
that.
is cool.
I like that. I actually literally like that interpretation.
Yeah, we love Jesus.
He's doing stuff that we can all do, folks.
All right, guys. I think
What was the walking on water? What was that really?
I don't know.
Just
Maybe
some
there was
ice.
heaps of salt in the water.
Yeah, true.
I don't know.
He could have just done that thing. Like maybe he just, when you're a kid, you're at a pool
Maybe he had
and
a
you
sur-
just run across really
he had a
quick. You got, like,
surfboard.
2 steps.
He was a surfer. He had a surfboard. He's a carpenter. He had a big piece of wood, and he
Jesus is low-key like Hawaiian, bro.
He's like the only guy that knows that it floats. Check this out.
He's just hanging 10.
He just saw some.
He found a sandbank, just like he's heaps far away, just in a sandbank.
just see him like doggy paddling, and he gets up and walks. Yeah.
I think we just debunked Jesus.
Yeah, and I think we might wrap there.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
it's a lot of good work we've done here today, boys. Lochie, Tavis, thanks for coming on.
Cheers for
Thanks
having
for
us,
having
man.
Always good fun.
And
love.
hooroo from the Saucy Boys.
Good night, folks.
Yo.